Hey there. My shirt also says that, but you can't see that because my friend Mouse is here. But hey there. Welcome to your mid-month numerology check-in here at Metaphysical Roundtable. I'm Jennifer. This is Mouse. He's so much fun. He just kicked Mercury off of the, out of the camera shot. So much fun. Yeah. But this is definitely a pumpkin month. So hey there, pumpkin. This is a good month. It is. Little rocky here at the beginning, I want to say, because I keep going, is Mercury in retrograde? Is it a little crazy? No, it's not Mercury in retrograde. Venus is in Virgo, and Venus does not really like being in Virgo. And who can blame her? I mean, it's affecting all of us, not just us Virgos. It's affecting all of us, especially if you're ruled by Venus, because, well, again, your ruler is in an unhappy place. So I'm sorry about that as a Virgo. But the great thing is by the time this video comes out, Venus will have moved into Libra. Venus moves into Libra on the 13th, and along with Pluto going direct on the 13th. We are happy. Yes, we are. Because Venus is going to be happy, and that's going to make all our relationships better. Well, one hopes. And maybe even our money situation. Who knows? We'll just see, right? Now, on the 21st, after we have this, fun little outing on the 13th, on the 21st, we have a new moon in Libra. Yeah, hits its peak at 8:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then on the 22nd, we have the sun moving into Scorpio. And also Neptune is retrograding back into Pisces. This is just a quick little recap. I promise I'm not going to keep you that long. And then on the 29th, we have Mercury moving into Sagittarius. Now, Mercury, this isn't the worst place for Mercury, but it is not the happiest place on earth for Mercury, okay? But Mercury is just going to be in Sagittarius for a little bit, and then Mercury is going to go, dun, 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 retrograde. Yeah, and Mercury is going to retrograde back into Scorpio. But we'll get into that in November. Let's don't jump ahead. Let's don't borrow trouble yet, all right? I'm double ruled by Mercury, and that is always an interesting time when Mercury goes retrograde. And I'm not talking about the cat. I have a cat named Mercury, just in case you're new here. And on the 31st, we can't leave this out. It's, of course, Halloween. Yes, indeed. So, as we have recapped what's going to happen astrologically in the second half of this month, let's also remind you of the stone of the month. The crystal of the month is this gorgeous, gorgeous Smokey Quartz. Isn't this lovely? This is so pretty. I love it. I also have a sphere, of course. I mean, we love that, don't we? Don't we? Yeah. All right, so just a couple of reminders for your mid-month numerology check-in. Of course, I've covered the crystal of the month. I'm just checking all the boxes here. The cards that I'll be using will be listed in the description below. I'm using SpiritSong by Paulina Cassidy, or Paulina Faye. She changed her name. But I have both boxes with both names on them. So, yeah. And the Light Seers Tarot, it's just one of my favorites. And that is by Chris Ann. I will be using those today. I feel like there's something else. Oh, I did want to say, remember your personal numerology is the number after your life path for October. So October's numerology for life path 1 is an 11-2. And for the life path 2, it's a 3-month. So you get where I'm going with this, right? It's basically the number after your life path, because September was our life path numbers. So we're just obviously going in order because that's how numbers go, right? Just a quick reminder, but I love it. I mean, I love it. And I'm in a 5 month, and usually 5 is an uncomfortable month for me as a life path 22-4, but I'm rolling with it. I am rolling with it. Very interesting. So let's see what's going on with your numerology this month. As again, I am excited. So I want to see how the second half of October is playing out for all of us. And I still feel like I'm missing something. It'll come to me. Or maybe it won't, and I'll just catch up with you in November. I don't know. But here we go. Let's check out what's going on with you for the rest of this month. Hello, Life Path 2. Well, this month for you is a 3 month. I know, I mention it a lot, but I like to, repeat myself sometimes. What Virgo doesn't, right? Kidding. But a 3 month, that's about communication, self-expression. It's a very vibrant and artistic time, imaginative, creative even. I think having Mercury leap on over to Scorpio at the beginning of this month was a fantastic thing for you. I really do. And Mercury is going to make one more leap right at the end into Sagittarius. I think this is a fantastic month. I really also think that Venus is going to have a little bit to do with it because you are a life path 2, and that vibration is all about partnerships in lots of different ways, not just romantic, but lots of different kinds of partnerships. So I'm just flipping cards out. So I do think Venus moving from Virgo into Libra is going to give you a little bit of a break. I mean, to be honest, it's going to give us all a break because Venus and Virgo, boy, that's a bite that stings. It really is. So let's see what we got going for you here this month, Life Path 2. A little crazy, I got to tell you. One more. Okay, maybe 2 more good shuffles. But it's worth it, right? Right? This is a good month for communication. I tell you, at least Mercury isn't retrograde during your 3 month. Okay, what you brought in with you this month? I know. So what you brought in with you this month from September when you were in that 11-2 energy is something good must have taken place with you in September. You must have gotten a recharge. You must have gotten something that was just okay, all right, yeah. You needed that good energy. You needed to be able to see the end of the tunnel. You needed to be able to just go, I know this isn't going to last. You needed to be able to see it, and they gave that energy real clear to you that you could make this happen. Because the 9 of Wands is don't give up, stand your ground, don't give up. And the Strength card is all about controlling self-criticism. And really, who is our own worst critic? We are our own worst critic. If anything, nobody can criticize us as well as we can ourselves, right? I mean, I'm a Virgo. Girl, let me tell you, I can do some criticism on me. Oh, bad. So the thing is, whatever you brought in with you into October, you're seeing that there is light at the end of the tunnel. You can get through this, whatever it is that you're dealing with, handling, trying to solve. Don't give up, because you can handle it. You got to control that self-criticism, though. You have to understand that this is your personal power. And even though the Strength card doesn't highlight it, it is sort of a reference to my favorite chakra, which is the solar plexus chakra. Oh yeah. That's personal power, inner strength, and intuition all in one. So yeah, let's see where you're going with this. Another intuition card. Interesting. So we've got Temperance, which is take it one step at a time. Don't rush. Don't run. Take it one step at a time. Easygoing, in moderation. Okay? Be a little bit cautious here. And the thing is, I think that's good advice. It's also a card of balance. We're keeping this in balance. I do love this card. I love this image, because sometimes I see it as the angel is behind him, and sometimes I see it as he is the angel. I know. It's sort of, it mixes. Let's say that. The King of Swords comes next, and the King of Swords is no nonsense. He is not putting up with any BS. He's not emotional about this. He's cut and dry. He's very professional. He has taken all emotion out of it, and he's just like, we're going to talk about this rationally and with intellect and not emotion. That's what he's doing, and that's how he solves problems, and that truly is why he's good at solving problems, is because he does this on a rational level. I don't know what you're going through, Life Path 2, but I feel like there is something that is transitioning. You working through something here. You're working through something that you've been wrestling with, and you've just been like, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to do it. The thing is, you just got to dive in. I mean, you're just going to have to dive into the deep end here. And I think because this is a balance card, this is a card of balance, because we've got the domestic side and the feral side here. You know, your tame and wild nature right there. And they're both looking at the same picture, but it looks different to both of them. They're both looking at the same picture, but they handle things differently. They look at things differently. And I feel like whatever it is that you are struggling with, whatever this is that you're toying with, the answers are coming. They're rising to the surface, but you got to get yourself in balance. And you got to stop and say, there's another perspective here. You can't just look at this picture from your wild side or from your tame side. You have to look at with both sets of eyes. Okay, I'm starting to get this. All right, let me tell you. So the thing is, like the Seven of Swords energy, you don't want to fail again. You don't want to get ripped off again. You don't want to be taken advantage of again. You don't, all I keep hearing is, I don't want this to happen. I don't want this to take place. Okay, I'm with you. I don't either. But the thing is, you have to, at some point or another, you're going to have to step out. At some point or another, just stepping out into the light is a risk. It is. Sorry, my back itches. Just stepping up is a risk. You can be prepared. You can work on things so that you're not getting taken advantage of. You don't need to be paranoid. But you can be prepared and just being like, you know what? They're not going to get the drop on me again. They're not going to take advantage of me again. When this card comes up, I see that you've been taken advantage of before. You've lost something and you don't want to lose it again. Okay, you don't, this may be like a failure at school, at love, at, I don't know, buying a house, buying a car, starting a business, whatever. Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, you keep trying and you learn and you say, okay, now I know it, now I know that 2 and 2 does not equal 5. But if I keep messing with it, I'll find the right combination of numbers that do equal 5. Keep plugging away. And I say keep plugging away because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the tarot, but it's not stagnant. It's not stagnant. It hasn't stopped. It is a constant, consistent movement. It is moving in moderation. It's moving in moderation towards its goal of prosperity, its goal of abundance. And that's not just financial. It is financial, but it's not just financial, okay? It is knowledge, it's security, it's stability, and yes, it is financial, but it is steadily moving forward and accumulating as it's moving forward. But it's not stopping, it's not stagnant. The Page of Pentacles is, again, it's like the precursor to the Knight of Pentacles. But, excuse me, this is more of the energy of work ethic. Applying what you've learned, staying focused, continuing to learn. Oh, yes, continuing to learn and just saying, okay, I've learned that 2 and 2 doesn't equal 5, but if I keep working at it, I will find the right combination of numbers that does equal 5 if I keep working at it and apply what you have learned. I like this. Stay focused. I think this is there's a common theme here. Don't give up. Stay focused. Move in moderation. Don't stay stagnant, but continue moving. And balance. Balance and intuition. Wow. I love this. I mean, honestly, I love those pages. They're all kinds, pages are messengers of some kind, right? They bring a message, but it's just like different kinds of messages that we're bringing in. This is just, it is about staying focused. It's about your work ethic and learning and applying what you've learned. One more and I'll stop, I swear. I'm very thorough. I have a Capricorn ascendant. I love this. First of all, the 7 of Feathers is the exact same card as the 7 of Swords right here. That's the first thing. The second thing is the Page of Crystals is the Page of Pentacles right here. So we've got a lot of the same information like carrying through here. So we're starting out here with the 4 of Shells, soul searching and reevaluation. The reason why you are reevaluating, the reason why you're in this soul searching place is because it did not turn out the way you thought it would. That's okay. It's okay. Step back. It's not a failure. It's a learning experience. Step back, reevaluate, and say, okay, let me try it this way. The 7 of Feathers, preparation and resourcefulness. You can be very resourceful. You can. You do not have to accept any kind of failure or someone hijacking from you or someone taking maybe your ideas or maybe your thoughts or whatever it is. You don't have to accept that. You can be very resourceful and say, it's okay. They may have taken my idea, but they don't have my spin on it. Or I may have failed at this one thing, but I don't have to fail at this. There's a lot of that. Preparation and resourcefulness. The Page of Shells, intuition and inspiration. What a shocker. Align yourself with the vibration of what it is that you want here at Life Path 2. Align yourself with like what it is that you are wanting to bring into your life, as like in the law of attraction. But you have to align yourself with that vibration before you can ever work through the law of attraction. Really. Resourcefulness. I keep coming back to this for you. Now, the Magician. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite cards because willpower and creation. Yes, 100% with the creation. This is a card of reinvention. This is a card of just being like, you know what? We're going to send out the old energy and let the universe, let spirit, like reconfigure it, let them transmute it, and then maybe we'll accept it back. Or maybe it's not our energy at all. Just send it back to the universe and move on. Move into something better. Reinvent yourself. If things are not working out, or they're not working out the way that you anticipated, and you've had some disappointments, that's okay. Again, learning experience. Align yourself with what it is that you want and reinvent yourself. This can be a good time because that Page of Crystals is coming right back. Ideas and discipline. Discipline. Apply what you've learned. Stay focused. Continue learning. You have to have a good work ethic in order to really make your dreams come alive. In order for this to really happen, what it is that you're not supposed to give up on, what it is that you're supposed to, overcome. I love it. I love this for you. Oh my gosh. And you know what's great about this is November for you is going to be a 4-month. And it's probably a 22 month, but let's just simplify it here. The 4 months for you in November is going to represent work, because that's what the 4 is. It's strengthening and building relationships, something that you're very keen on, but also it's a time of manifesting, and manifesting is work. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 2. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your month of October. And until we see each other again, don't give up, but get out there and make your magic. Bye.